Buckle up, thrill seekers, history buffs, and food fanatics. Via Travellers is about to take off on an epic German journey. Join your friend James on a voyage of discovery that's sure to ignite your wanderlust and transport your taste buds to a city that's dripping with historical allure. An enchanting cocktail of modern vibes and a rich past, it's Aachen. Our itinerary is brimming with unique activities where centuries-old cobblestones meet cosmopolitan flair, partnered with culinary exploits that are not merely things to do, but are experiences inviting you to live, breathe, and taste Aachen. But beware, this isn't your conventional travel list reminding you of the 1,000 other places you've visited. We're talking about simple moments and grand gestures representing this charming city's true essence. So let's delve into the maze of the unexpected, exploring the pulse of the city, trekking through the culinary landscape, and marvelling at architectural wonders with a narrative so compelling it will feel less like a list and more like a series of expertly woven tales that narrate the underlying mantra of local life. Yeah, clearly got a high opinion of my writing abilities. This is an embrace from the city, inviting us to participate in its stories. So let's begin this love affair with a city that never ceases to surprise, sketching a story and an experience, one captivating image at a time. The next stop on our world map, Aachen, a city where history, culture, and the art of good living blend into one irresistible brew. But before we head off, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop with more VT goodness. Right, strap in, here we go. Aachen is a historic spa town, and this first attraction pays testament to that. Elisenbrunnen, featuring its recognisable sandstone columns and aged charm. This impressive 19th century pavilion holds a wealth of stories and sits at the heart of the city. Bathed in soft light, the neoclassical pavilion evokes a warm sense of nostalgia, creating a picture-perfect moment with every glance. It's home to 2 drinking fountains, which doesn't seem that impressive at face, but these fountains actually produce sulphurous drinking water, supposedly good for your health. The soft sounds of spring water form a soothing melody. With each sip of the famous mineral-rich water, known as the city's aqua vitae, you uncover different stories from the past. It's more than a place or mere attraction. It's a stage where history and modern life come together, being built at a time when Germany was transforming itself from a series of feudal states into a modern powerhouse. Elisenbrunnen is a link between historic and modern Germany, and whether you take a sip or offer a quiet reflection, you become part of its ongoing story. In case you didn't know, Germany does a damned good church, and Aachen Cathedral stands out as a must-see. This impressive house of worship is like a living history book, sharing stories of Charlemagne's greatness through its stones. Why? Because this is the eternal resting place of the ancient emperor. Charlemagne had this place built over 1,200 years ago. It's seen a lot of work since, and it became his tomb in the year 814 AD. The tall towers create a distinctive outline against the evening sky and are a key feature in the city's skyline. Step inside and bask in the warm golden light that highlights ancient relics. The scent of old incense hangs in the air, adding to the atmosphere as it wafts through the old arches, wrapping you in a sense of respect and wonder. Run your fingers over the mosaic tiles, each telling a part of a story about faith, art, and the ambition of a conqueror. In this place, history is alive in every step and every breath you take, all under the cathedral's imposing presence. It's extremely photogenic too, so grab some snaps for the album. Guide your limbs over the cobblestones and past historic buildings until you stand at the gates of grandeur that is the Suermondt-Ludwig-Museum. Housed in a resplendent 19th century villa, and oft referred to as the city's own salon, no, not that kind of salon, it echoes tales of grandiosity. Inside you'll find galleries filled with a diverse collection of European art spanning from the Middle Ages to the 20th century. Take in the beauty of pieces and let your fingers brush against the marble pillars in the hallways and feel the connection to the voices of artists like Rubens, Rembrandt and Mach, whose works grace the walls. This is a unique opportunity to get up close to their genius, letting their colours and techniques captivate your senses. In the heart of Aachen stands the iconic Aachen Rathaus, or town hall. This architectural marvel with its intricate Gothic facade might be the best representative of the city's rich historical tapestry. Originally built in the 14th century on the remnants of Charlemagne's Carolingian palace, the Rathaus has witnessed the coronations of German kings, survived wars, and been the epicenter for centuries of city celebrations. As you step inside the Rathaus, you'll notice the coronation hall's vast ceilings that echo tales of royal feasts and ceremonies. And if these walls could talk, they'd recount the stories of 32 German kings who celebrated their coronations here, and tales of royal feasts, weddings, and any number of shindigs. But it's not just about looking back. If you climb up to the balcony, you'll be greeted with a panoramic view of Aachen, one of the best in town. The Couven Museum offers a captivating journey into the city's architectural and cultural heritage. Housed within a charming 18th century urban mansion, the museum itself is a piece of history. Designed and constructed by the renowned local architect Johann Joseph Couven, the building reflects the elegance of Rococo architecture. Its ornate facade and intricate details provide a glimpse into the architectural tastes of the time, immersing visitors in a bygone era. The museum showcases the domestic lifestyle of Aachen's residents during the 18th century, shedding light on their daily lives. From period-appropriate furniture and decor to meticulously recreated rooms, the museum offers a vivid depiction of the era's aesthetics and living conditions. The museum's exhibits also delve into the work and influence of Johann Couven himself, allowing visitors to appreciate his significant contributions to Aachen's architectural landscape, as well as his work abroad. With its historical significance and insightful displays, the Couven Museum provides an enriching experience for those eager to uncover more stories behind Aachen's past. Just off the medieval Kirchhof Square, you'll find Centre Charlemagne. Walking inside, you're not just entering a building, you're boarding a time machine that whisks you back to ancient Aachen. This modern museum bridges the gap between now and then, buzzing with the echoes of days long gone. Inside its cool, airy halls, you'll uncover the journey of Aachen, from its Roman roots to becoming a symbol of Charlemagne's vast empire during the Middle Ages. Here, history isn't confined behind glass. As you explore, you're surrounded by it. From the touchable stones of ancient baths to the soothing sounds of interactive exhibits featuring Gregorian chants. So take a step back in time and dive in headfirst to learn more about Aachen's ancient history and how one man's ambition forged an empire. Any nature fans or kiddos in the group? Aachener Tierpark Euregiozoo is a delightful haven for both animal enthusiasts and families seeking an exciting day out. This charming zoo offers a diverse range of creatures from around the world, all set against a lush backdrop of themed, comfortable habitats. The zoo's design emphasises the well-being of its residents, with enclosures that mimic their natural environments. As you wander through the zoo's pathways, you'll not only be able to enjoy the animals, but also gain a deeper appreciation for the importance of conservation and our role in protecting these remarkable creatures for future generations. Unlike some zoos, this one teaches visitors about the natural lives of these creatures and conservation efforts. They even allow visitors to get up close and personal to the animals. From graceful big cats to playful primates and a variety of colourful birds of paradise, the zoo showcases the wonders of the animal kingdom, including both exotic species and familiar favourites. Sculpted in granite, the Statue de Charlemagne stands tall at Markt 41, or Markt 41, immortalising the legendary larger-than-life emperor, a testament to centuries of historic tales told of the man's determination and brutality. The elements have left their mark over the years, with every crevice in this relic a story of power, change and tradition, rendering him stoic and weathered. The statue's gaze is eternally locked onto the Aachen Rathaus, the emperor now a silent overseer of the town's business and central market. As you wander around this silent sentinel, take a moment to enjoy aromas spiralling up from local vendors, from the alluring fragrance of Printen, I'll get onto them later, to the zesty scent of Germany's favourite street food, currywurst. Man, I love currywurst. From one silent sentinel to another, welcome traveller to the hallowed realms of Ponttor, Aachen's steadfast sentry. This 14th century relic of medieval might was one of Aachen's original historic city gates, manned by guards who oversaw who or what could enter the city. The stout towers of the gate seemingly lean together and are wonderful examples of Gothic military architecture. Ponttor, coming from the Latin word pons, meaning bridge, stood the test of time for around 5 centuries, until it was severely damaged by French forces during the Napoleonic Wars. Nonetheless, it was repaired, restored, and rebuilt, and remains on watch over the city. With the video drawing to a close, perhaps we should find something sweet to help you remember the trip. Literally. Welcome to the world of Aachener Printen. Nomming these should certainly be on your list of things to do in town. Printen are a type of Lebkuchen made with honey, and Lebkuchen itself is essentially gingerbread. Printen bakers are extremely precious about their recipes and keep them a top secret. These sweet gingery cookies are a local delicacy and extremely Moorish, so if you knew how to make them at home, you'd never leave the house. See, it's not about protecting their bottom line and family recipes, it's about making sure you get enough fresh air, exercise, and don't develop a Printen addiction from inhaling your own supply. And if you're freaking out about where to get your fix, relax. You won't have to go far searching for them either. Numerous shops and stores throughout Aachen gladly stock these cookies. So when you check into Aachen, grab a bite of this honey-sweet yummy treat, a local culinary icon so good they named it after the town. Well, there we have it, meine kleinen Lieblinge. Aachen at its finest, from top attractions to tasty treats. Have you ever been to this wonderful German town? Let us know in the comments below. And where your favourite place to get Aachen Printen was. I want to compare notes. And if you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscription button and catch up with more of our globe-trotting, jet-setting, backpacking antics. This is James saying tschüss, and I'll see you again in the next one.